What's going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here, bringing you another Insight commentary. And today, I'm bringing back some of that Call of Duty Ghosts multiplayer for you, thanks to the new Onslaught DLC map pack that just released. And we are playing Kill Confirmed on the new map Ignition from the Onslaught DLC. And this is the Modern Warfare 2 remake of Scrapyard. Thought they did a nice job with it, and this new map pack is a lot of fun. It's renewed my interest in the game, hence why it's coming back to the channel. And in this particular gameplay, I go 30-9, pretty good there, and I'm using the new Maverick Assault Rifle, which is also available in the map pack. And let's be honest, this gun is pretty OP, and but it's still fun to use. I'm really enjoying it. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. And today I wanted to talk about Nintendo and kind of talk about their current financial situation, as well as, more importantly, their announcement of their desire to move into mobile gaming and, you know, smart devices. Now, before we dive into that, I just want to let you guys know that Nintendo holds a special place in my heart. I grew up with Nintendo games. I played, you know, the Marios, the Zeldas, Donkey Kong, Metroid, the regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I grew up with those games, playing those games. That was my childhood. Nintendo dominated the market. And seeing Nintendo in this current situation is a little troubling. It's hard to see, and I'm pulling for Nintendo. And I know there's a lot of people out there that say, "Oh, you know, Nintendo's dead" and all that. And you know, they're not. They're just in a very difficult situation, and they have to adapt their business. They have to change the way they've traditionally done things. And I still think that everyone should be pulling for Nintendo, because Nintendo has a lot of great things to offer. They've brought us some of the best games ever out there, and they're the best at platformers, and they've got a lot of great things going for them. So that said, everyone knows that Nintendo is struggling. Those last couple weeks, they've kind of come out about their financial situation and kind of addressed their plans on what they want to do to remedy the situation and help get themselves out of this hole that has kind of been dug. And it's obvious that Wii U is the problem. Wii U is their biggest problem, and this is kind of a catch-22 with the Wii U, for the fact that it's not selling well due to lack of software, and no one wants to develop games for it. Heck, Nintendo seems like they don't even want to develop games for it, because there's not very many people that have it. So they're kind of in a catch-22 with the console. And last year they had to cut their sales expectations by, I think it was almost 50%, give or take 50%. And that's pretty horrible. And things are just not looking good for the Wii U. And so last week, Nintendo president Satoru Iwata came out at a shareholder, I think it was a shareholders meeting, and kind of talked about what they plan to do to remedy their financial situation. And one of the things that they are doing is they're taking a pay cut. I know the president himself said he's taking a 50% pay cut. A lot of other executives are taking a high percentage pay cut, and I can totally respect that. I think a lot of other companies, as well as some governments, could really learn from that, because I think I respect leadership by example, and to me that's what he's showing there. So I think that's really cool. But some of the other things that they said at this shareholder meeting was that they really want to address the consumer misperception that the Wii U gamepad is an accessory for the Wii. I don't know how exactly they're going to do that, but they said that they are going to really put their focus on the Wii U gamepad. I don't know how that's going to work. Next, they said they're going to move into mobile gaming, mobile markets, smart devices. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean there's going to be games, because he did reiterate that there will not be Mario games on your cell phone. Though I think that could be, I don't want to see Mario games on there, but I think it could be a very good revenue driver if they were to do that. Now, they also said they're going to look into licensing some of their core franchises like Zelda, Donkey Kong, Mario to third parties. And this doesn't mean you're going to see a Mario Xbox One game, but you might see Mario stamps or more Mario memorabilia, things like that, which could be a very good cash cow for Nintendo. Lastly, they said they wanted to focus on a quality of life section within Nintendo alongside their traditional business model. This includes things like Wii Fit and their very popular brain training games. I think it's Brain Age. And I think if they could reach the market that they were able to with the Wii, they could do very well in that, like they have in the past. But more importantly, I wanted to talk about in what intrigues me the most is the desire to move into mobile market and not games. To me, it's like, what do they want to do? If they're not going to make Mario games or something like that, what exactly they want to do? Now, they talked about wanting to build an application or something of the sort to work with their Nintendo Network IDs, and I imagine they're going to want to have like a Mi Plaza application on your smartphone and tablet. And this is probably going to be used to help, broaden the awareness of the Wii U and get people on board in their online infrastructure, quote unquote online infrastructure. But what I think Nintendo should do, and what they could potentially be doing, is make an application for a tablet or phone that's going to do the same thing the Wii U gamepad would do in terms of the touchscreen. So if you're playing a game, you launch the application if that game uses the Wii U gamepad, the second screen, and it's going to show you that map or whatever is supposed to be on the Wii U gamepad, but it's going to be on your tablet, but you have a separate controller in your hand. Maybe it's the Pro controller. So you're playing the game, you're looking down, similar to what Xbox does with Smart Glass for some of their games. Now, one of the reasons I think this would work is a lot of the games don't even utilize the gamepad, and I think that's one of their problems, is that none of these games are utilizing the gamepad to what they fully thought it would be. So they've got this application that will do what the gamepad would do. Next step is create a different Wii U bundle. Get rid of the gamepad, make it an accessory. That's fine. You're going to have a more premium model that comes with the Wii U gamepad, and then you'll have this more basic model that does not. And then what you do is you throw either the Pro controller in there, or heck, an even more cheaply designed, more functional controller than the Wii U quote-unquote Pro controller. And you have that bundle, you shoot for a price point, I would say around $200. And this is going to help you reach more of that market. It's going to help you reach the people that already have that misconception about the Wii U. And the thing about this is if they do want to play any games that would involve the Wii U gamepad, most likely, 9 times out of 10, they've got a smartphone or a tablet to where they can download your free application and use it like the Wii U gamepad. And it just seems like a great solution. And granted, this is a short-term solution. In terms of long-term, I think you'd have to start with some management changing and really focusing on online infrastructure. And I have a few ideas. Maybe I'll save that for a different commentary. But I think this would be a pretty viable short-term solution that they could utilize to help expand their knowledge, because everyone would see this application, they could download it, and they can promote their online infrastructure via apps and things like that. But I think it's gonna help them reach a more budget conscious person, like the Wii did, a more general, broader audience that they can really capitalize on and have done well on in the past with the Wii. So let me know what you guys think about this. My ideas, what Nintendo's doing, down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed the video, let me know with a like. And if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button for more awesome content. Until next time, I am Bonfire, and I will see you online. Hey guys, don't forget Facebook and Twitter. Hit that button down below.